In the nest of eggs, it is cradled in his sweating hands. It sucks the fever loose from his body. He dreams of birds far above in the jungle canopy. A jaguar, coughing at the dawn, because he forgot to have his cough syrup. His mother was like, Jaggy, have your cough syrup, son. Jaggy was like, Mother, I'm already late. And then he just ran out, because he's a jaguar. And he coughed. He coughed. And he coughed and he coughed and he coughed. And we got home that evening. Mother was like, Jaggy? Jaggy was like, Mother. That didn't work. Okay. There's an issue. There's an issue with the jump scares. There's an issue. They are not loud enough because this game is blasting my ears off. So, that said, Artful, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. That was just not. That was not. I'm trying to distract myself from the scares, dude. That's exactly why I tell stories when I play games like this. I'll take a refund then. I'll dedicate the next jump scare to you. You can't take refunds when you donate into charity, my friend. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. $355,000 raised? Dude, that's insane. Anyway, I actually can fix it. I think we take the sound here and we half it. It's like, this is simple math, okay? Okay? And then we go into OBS and we half it. There we go. Is the volume alright? You guys have to tell me now if the volume's alright. Because now, what I'm doing is... Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna work. It's revolutionary stuff. I'm turning my volume up here. So it's louder in my ears. It's louder in my ears. The volume was fine. Yeah, but basically, the jump scare that I'm supposed to be getting from the bits, it's drowned out by the sound volume that's like insanely loud in my ears. So now I turned it down. Wow, I suddenly got like really short. Huh. Okay. Is that volume fine? Can you guys hear? Is it the same or is it louder than before? Mathematically, it should be exactly the same. Unless their halfway point is a different halfway point entirely. So how does that sound? And just like that, I'm tall again. Wow. The mystery of science. I'm going to leave that ringing so you can hear how loud. Seems okay. That's fine.
Quickly, Mantis. Find the entrance nearby.
What?
The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
The floodwaters? Dude, you know what's scarier than pig monstrosities chasing you around? Pig monstrosities chasing you around while escaping floodwaters. So, like, water sucks. Maybe they're going to be pig fish. Imagine they are pig fish. Okay, so puzzle time. Puzzle time. On the lock. Journal entry. Seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Oh. Oh, I fell. Right. I was too busy talking to notice. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the dead cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration or you risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg's infusion, Vitea, and 1 part orgone monald disporal fluid is sufficient. I have no idea what that is. This can be administered intravenously to the subject following reassembly to maintain bonding. Compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Wow. Light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body, it's highly corrosive. Can even destroy small quantities of metal. That is so convenient. That is so convenient. Where is this Schumann liquid? Hello? Where are you? Lumin here. That must be not it. Not it. Oh, we're doing science! That's a frog. We're shocking it. Brandenburg's the first Amnesia played. Ah, Quirus, if you hadn't said that, I wouldn't have known. Just keep it going, man. Keep it going. You're doing science all by yourself over there. Be proud, frog. Be proud. For this is your day. This is your day. Get our lamp out. What the hell am I doing without the lamp? Good God. Is this it? Chair? Get out of here. Brandenburg, you're right. I knew that sounded familiar. Hello? But then where is it? I guess it's downstairs? Yeah. Let's check downstairs then. Chair, get out of here. Glasses and dentures. Glasses and dentures. Glasses and dentures. Journal entry. The centrifuge. It's some sort of form of bizarre mixing device. But wait, why am I making all these notes about this if I am the guy that made it? Why am I making notes? I don't... Okay. I just don't understand. Hello? We need to turn the device on. Are there any pigs walking these halls? That's a yes. That is a yes. Oh, dude. Ah! No! Why would they lock my view there? I didn't want to look at that guy. Why would anyone want to look at that guy? Why would they do that? They... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's taking a leak. Awesome, man. Sorry, don't let me disturb you. Just keep it up. You know, it's no problem. I can barely see anything here. I want to use the lantern, but I know I'm gonna die if I do. Ah, this is a lose-lose situation. Yeah, it's fine. I'll play in the dark. What? What? It's bad for your eyes, Lumin? Listen, it's a worthy sacrifice. I wasn't using them all that much anyway. Suspiciously well lit. Check. Quest item here. Check. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I have ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce their overcrowding in their steaming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line. Livestock, dull, brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. I knew it. I knew they removed the mirrors for a reason, because I am a pig myself. It is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them, my children. I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I'm a creepy old dad. I have children once again, and your forms, imperfect, will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Wow, what? I mean, that makes no sense. Does he mean, like, they'll reinvigorate him? Is that, like, symbolic blood flowing?
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Wow, I was a rude boy? I was a heckin' rude boy? Breezy. Breezy. Okay. If I never stop talking about nonsense, I can't possibly be taken by surprise. Said almost everyone playing a horror game ever. I can smell the pigman a-comin'. That one is a lumbering fellow, large of stature, big of frame, meaty by design. We have managed to narrowly avoid him, but we will have to continue. In earnest. This game blows worse than Book of Demons. At least we could spam chat in that. You can spam chat in this. I just can't guarantee results. Yeah. Oh, my mouse! Oh, I mean, it works perfectly. What? Great. It's making my channel seem busy, man. So many lines of chat. Wow, this guy, he must be so popular. Wow. Moshi Moshi?
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
This whole kerfuffle could have been avoided if this man would actually help me out. However, he seems to not care in the least. He's just a voice on a telephone. I don't trust those boxes that speak to me. I don't trust those words that come through wires. I do not trust any of them. Have you ever actually just sat down and thought to yourself, now, like, this is before, just bear with me. This is before things like wireless, cellular, this, that, the other. Have you ever just sat down and thought, how did those words that I uttered into my handpiece travel through that wire and spout themselves out the other side? How did that happen? Have you ever thought to yourself? I will admit to you, I have not. This is the first time. This is the first time I think of it. Is this supposed to be like highly volatile? Okay. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Hello? Do we go through here? Oh, I can't. It's gonna kill me. Okay. I understand. Oh. Accept. And send. We need another one for prosperity. Okay, the game is broken. Sort of like Morse code. Yeah, man, but it still blows / / boggles the mind. Because a word is going through. A word. I'm like, hello. And then it goes into a wire. What, is the wire hollow? Is the word traveling through there because the wire is hollow? And then it comes out the other side. Still a word. Madness. Witchcraft. Sorcery. This is symbolic somehow. If I take the TV with, there's no way I'm gonna get jump scared. Ah! God! That didn't work. Jeez, much use you were. I'm leaving you behind next time. Oh, the little child dropped a note. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with the strychnine. Strychnine? Strychnine! After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. After. Bad writing. Bad writing. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however, damage occurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning, perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. Is it really? What? Okay. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. This guy's gross, and he shoots dogs. I hope we die at the end of the game. You know what? I just hope we die. Hello? What? What? Chema, congratulations on the ticket. I think most people are just saving their points until the very end, and they're gonna buy all their tickets at the prize given. Oh, we're back? Boy. Here we go. But the power's off now. Oh, mein Gott.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
They really make it so you can't see anything. Oh, we're getting the boys together. We're getting the band together. Is this not working? What? I just didn't tug on it forcefully enough. Dude, this is such a terrible way to tell a story. What is wrong with these devs? No one wants to read a damn essay every 5 minutes. People want to play the game. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. This is like the most beautiful love letter ever. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that because of the changes. They ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, pushed them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. I hear voice actors are costly. I would have done it for them for a reasonable sum. No, actually, I would have charged a lot because this is dreadful to read. Drink it, he says. It'll help the run-in of the fever. Because not all of us can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? This is beautiful. Wow. Must have been a rough night. And thus and so, progress was made. 2 of 3, 1 to go. Thus and so. Thus and so. Shh. Ah! No! I try to keep it cool there. I think I did great. I kept it together. Okay. Next. Although Divinity 2 and what was that other game called? Did it all right. Hey, that was pretty great. I mean, you know, there was like, and like, it's a fact, there was some variance in their voice acting. In massive games, sometimes you voice act everything, and sometimes, you know, not everyone can be great at voice acting. But sometimes it doesn't matter. You know? Sometimes not having to read is like, it's good enough, man. Ping! Thank you! This is the corrosion formula. Careful, it's highly volatile. Careful. Oh no, we dropped it! The light's already shining on there because I, Lumin, knew that this would be the case. See, a lesser puzzler would have had to have moved this after dropping the mixture here. Now I'll put this on the spotlight on the frog here, this spotlight. Actually, shame, let's turn this off. There you go. Probably would have got an achievement for leaving this on. 24/7 torture. There's some blood here. How can any one man shit so much blood?
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Listen here, daughter. If that's even what you are. If that is even what you are. I don't know how I feel about it. About following you blindly. Oh, that's a ladder icon. They spared no expense. Spared no expense. Hello? Another ladder? Oh no! Oh no, this one we just jump in. We just jumping into the hay. And loading screen. Snap. Splat. This leaking world. Find the rhododendrons. Does that say rhododendrons? Does that say rhododendrons? Seems to be taking over the garden by war. No, no, get out. Get out of this house. You leave them be. Rhododendrons are flowers? Lumin can't read? Huh. I mean, either. Okay, so this is where things get sinister. This is where we go underground. It's a kind of flower. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. Because, I mean, flowers usually have pretty names. Like daisy and daffodil. And petunia and rose and lily. And, you know, why does it feel like there's film grain on now? Suddenly, film grain. Why is there film grain? Oh, God! Ooh, that's the worst jump scare. Words that fill up an entire screen. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehead, and scraped ready for gambrolin and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure vent in from the engines via the boiler and a series of large copper pipes. Ah, I'm already bored and I'm only a third of the way through. Into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of this machine, there's a component. Jeez, man, I'm butchering this. I love it. Scarier than the game itself, the way I'm reading this. There's a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls the operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Wow. That's fascinating! Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. This also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirement for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and send in freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. We have a convection microwave. There you go. Lumin does appreciate the industrial process in his microwave when it's heating up his food.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Yeah, man, fecal matter. Heckin' fecal matter. Sluice Gate 1. Sluice Gate 1. Sluice Gate. Oh, it's fecal matter! Hey, we got to see it. Wow. Okay. There you go. At least some part of this game is exciting. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't actually mind this game. Okay, okay. Listen, we've been chased around by pigs. I know the process. I know the process. Over and done with. Let us get this. I don't even think they are projected shadows, so I wouldn't know if he was coming close to that corner there. Fecal matter, PogChamp. Sluice Gate 2. Oh, they wanted to reproduce that feeling from the first Amnesia game, where you gotta traverse the water. Except they kind of made it obvious in this one because, well, it's there already before I even set foot in it. I see you, Mask. Ah, very nice. Does this mean we're almost done with the game? Does that mean that that's just that area at the bottom left? Does anyone know? Oh, God! August 1st. Augusto Ein. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu. Eliyahu! At least, not quite yet. It is the heat generation from keeping the doorway open that is to blame. We simply cannot pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing temperature of those towers up here, where the air is hot and fetid. Oh, not fetid this time. Wow, wow. Inconsistency much. They become overheated and the duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world. Then, they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. Quite insane, I may add. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite, and pig men. There's a name for that thing that walked in the water that followed me around and tried to murderate me? Insane. Hello? Hello, why did this guy not mushy me on the phone? Does he not like me anymore? Are we not pals? Are we not chums anymore? Sluice Gate 1! Aha! Oh, like clockwork.
Master Mandus, drain the waters, open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Why are there now plurals involved? Hello? 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 You were a singular before. Now you spit plurals at me. What the nizzle? Me hizzle. Do I risk dying in this game? Because I don't really want to die, but I see a way. I'm just gonna, maybe I'll man mode it. Let's go. What it, oh god. What, oh god. Whatever, let's go. Oh crap. I can't. Apparently, I can't. They don't allow me. There's an invisible wall. God, it's scary. Oh, man. I even knew it was coming and it scared me. God. You know? It's like when the water in the pool... in the pool is like really cold and you stick your toe in it and it gets you, you know? Yeah, you pitter-patter off. No one likes you. No one likes you. You that guy. You that guy that no one likes. We talk about you sometimes. Brief conversations. Oh my god, there he is. Brief conversations about how bad you smell, about what terrible company you are, about the lot of it. About how you tried to murderate us. And the fields and the peasants. No. This can't be right. It must be right. Oh, Zdana, you're right. I was like, I read your sentence and I was like, what? And then I read it again and I was like, the children's. You're right. I forgot about the damn children. He keeps saying that that's the reason we're going down there. Is that the reason? There's no map in this game. There's no map in this game. That's Monka S, man. I could be stuck in these sewers forever. My god, see you next Christmas. Sparrow, I might be one of the best streamers to lurk on that you know. Why is that? I've been told that sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's nice because the commentary takes on a life of its own if there's no visual involved. So you just hear it and you're thinking, my god, what is this madman raving about? And then you check and you're like, what? That's not what I expected.
But
I like that.
Save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your
Excrement?
engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And
Indeed,
sponsors
indeed,
were
naturally,
remarkably easy
naturally.
to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Is that a myth? Pigs and truffles? Like, I hear it all the time, but are pigs actually good at finding truffles, or is it just that they like truffles? Maybe they're like really shitty at finding truffles, but they still like them. It's like me. I mean, I'm pretty bad at finding chocolate out in the wild, but I like it. They do use pigs to find truffles? Okay. I mean, I love salmon. But you send me out to sea to find a salmon, I'm not going to bring you one back. No. I'll bring you nothing back. I'm no fisherman. Okay, we came down this way. We were like here, and then this must be it right here. This here. Oh, good God. Is this where we started? Oh, man. We are back at square one. Pigs have a really refined nose, which can be trained to find truffles, which grow in clusters under the surface layer of the soil. Dude, Starnip, that's actually fascinating. Okay. I mean, I know what truffles are, and I wouldn't say I've eaten anything like that, but we have had, like, truffle oil and things like that in our time, and, yeah, I mean, I understand. I know it's quite rare, but I did not know that that's how I actually find them. I mean, okay, look. Let's be real, it's 2018. The chances are there's no such thing as a wild truffle that needs to be sniffed out by pigs or whatever. It's all grown in, like, a facility or a farm or whatever. People grow them, I'm sure. But it's still fascinating. Oh, dude, Sparrow, don't even bring that up. So Sparrow just brought up the quest in Razorfen Kroll where you had to follow the stupid pig around to sniff up truffles. Was it RFK or RFD? Either way. No thanks. Wait, didn't they remove that quest when they redid the dungeons? I actually don't remember. All I can say to you is those quests were the worst. Those dungeons were known to have the worst quests ever. Of course I remember those. Man, what a terrible time. Whew. As I understand, it's, the truffle production can't be industrialized easily. They grow only in certain types of woodland. You can always reproduce. My parents are growing, is it shiitake? No, it's not shiitake. They grow in a certain type of mushroom in logs at the bottom of my garden. Oh, in Guild Wars there was actually a quest. Yes. A quest where you turned into a pig to look for truffles. I remember that as well. I do remember that, Koirus. Symbiosis is some kinds of tree roots or something? Okay. Not many escort quests left in the game? Well, for good reason. No one wants to do that. Okay, it's one of those times where I'm stuck, by the way. I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. I know I need to get this drained so I can go there. However, finding the sluice gate to valve is proving harder than I first anticipated. Is there another one here? I don't see another one here. Okay. It ain't here. I need to drop the water levels. So is it a fact that I'm almost done? I mean, the game's only meant to be 4 hours. I actually thought I'd be done long ago. Well, not long ago, seeing that I'm 2 minutes away from 4 hours on the stream and I didn't start immediately. You know how it is, but still. I'm in a cage. I'm trapped. Wow. Okay, I know where we are now. We're back here. We're at the sluice gate proper. So now, this is the sluice gate. Is there any indication as to where we go? Oh, we need to get across to that way. There by the okay. I think I know where. You need to get across to that side to the blinking light. However, the problem here. Oh, I see. We gotta go around that side. Okay. I'm fine. We told you the game was 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours on how long to beat. The game's pretty short, is all I know. If that's a fib, if that's a heckin' lie, that's fine. I don't care. But no, this is not where I want to be. This is not it. I mean, yeah, you're right. Oh crap, you're right at the end of the game. Okay, I mean, yay. Hooray, I think. No, look, if I had to guess, I'd say I'm about 2/3 of the way through right now. I'm not trying to race through it when he... What? Hello? How did he... What? He just... Oh, he probably lifted it. Right. As I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid. So like those of Egypt. Stolen, fallen away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here, this is where the king sat. No, perhaps my dog. Okay, wow. He took his girls on a field trip. Sedona, you seem to have information about how long this game is. You seem to have information. It seems like it does not line up with the information that I had going into this. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move forward. Diverge the rest of it back into the Thames.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
You could read in 4 hours if you didn't read anything or get stuck on any puzzles. Oh, okay. So you have to be a genius. No, look, if I am, like, it's fine. I don't need to go, like, mega fast or anything. Close. Hello? I just wanted to finish it tonight, and I'm hoping I can. I think I can. Come on, do it. Decontaminated. And yeah, I'm not sure all the reading is really paying off. We'll see. We'll see. Hello? Is that the way? It looks exactly the same as where I just came from. Why am I hearing music of the classical variety? Oh god! What? Oh, dude, what is that? They sitting at a table eating? Hello? Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, my instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this jank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike, and I won't think, wow, that's disgusting. But like the other Amnesia, much of the content comes through the reading all the notes and piecing together the backstory. Yeah, I do find that some of it's very interesting, but other parts of it, definitely not. It's just, I generally prefer a more engaging method of storytelling. Let me just say that. Mook, it's good to see you. Merry Christmas. That's a thick door. And I'm moving it like it's nothing. So the pigs like classical music. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. This one's playing with blocks. Nice. So we're in the nest. The pig nest. Which could also be called a pigsty. They don't seem to care too much about me because probably I am a pig man myself. Probably that's because why I am a pig man myself. Because that is why. I'm a pig man. Oh, shame, dude. I mean, you surely saw that coming. It's disgusting. This area is the biggest mistake of the game. Let me guess. Because it removes all sense of wonder. Okay, wonder is the wrong word. But it lifts the veil. It's like they just put them on display for you. I'm assuming that's why you'd say it's the biggest mistake. I would agree with that. It's like, why? It's like, you know, you don't get... Now I get all the time in the world to study them. I get to just look at them and they're not scary anymore. No. They're not scary anymore. They're just like humans. Except uglier. Or more beautiful. I mean, I guess it depends on what you like. Oh, crap. Oh! Yep. I knew that would be the case. I mean, I knew I was right when I said that. It's just like, basically, imagine watching, let's say, Godzilla. And they show a full frontal of Godzilla right at the start, slow zoom out, show you the entire monster. That makes the rest of the movie kind of pointless. It makes the rest of the movie probably not even worth watching. It removes all sense of wonder. This is going to lead both down to the same place. No? Wait. What are these intricate carvings? Ow! Blood red. I hope I'm going to heal up at some point. I don't want to walk around blood ready. Hello? Ladder was broken. That's quite dark. Like, I can see an example of what it looks like. And so my stream preview, basically. And I will say it's like slightly darker than my screen. Slightly darker, but mine's pretty dark. Mine is pretty dark. Okay, all of the avenues lead here. Loading screen incoming. Loading screen. Ow. Incoming. No, Zidana, we must be close to the end. This has got to be the end. And we're going down, 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 down. And then we're at the end. Unless we're going back up, 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 up. And then we're going to like a round, round, round. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just like, loading screen. I knew that was coming. They telegraphed it terribly.